Well, we are still at a loss. Um, Billy apparently snapped for whatever reason. We don't know the full details of. We know there was some mental instability, maybe some financial issues. He did
Mm.
leave a note, but we're waiting on the family. They're going to be in this afternoon or tomorrow morning, and we'll know more then. But he definitely he killed his two beautiful daughters
Mm.
and his wife, and then took his own life when the police got there. One of our officers actually witnessed
Oh my
the
goodness.
suicide.
And
So, and
so
these are people that this doesn't happen to. These are people that everybody knew and everybody loved. They're the Florence, the mother, was very involved at school.
mm,
Two beautiful daughters, Kara and Samantha. Uh, Billy was squared away guy. They paid attention. They were involved in the community, and it's so out of character. It's blowing everybody's mind. The
it's,
whole city's just scratching their head. Can't figure out why. Their bus driver, Sandy Kerr, came in yesterday to my office, and she was just in tears because she was in love with these two daughters that rode her bus. Kara was the quieter one. She was the younger one that went to she was just got out of the seventh grade,
oh
going
my
into the eighth
goodness.
grade, and Samantha was a just a bundle of joy. Samantha was. She placed third in the state in archery competition this spring for Pell City High School, and she they hugged their bus driver's neck Friday when they got off the bus and said, "Well, we won't have to get back till next year," and and they had a little party there, and now they're gone, and nobody can figure out why.
Mayor, I do want to clarify, if I can, just for our sake and the viewers. You said that it's such a shock, but on the outset, you said that there apparently was some mental instability. Did you mean you learned that after this happened and there was no sign of it before, or perhaps there was before, but not to this extent?
I don't know of any at all. I did not know of anything. We know that Billy did leave a note, but that note has not been released, not even to me,
Mm.
because they don't want this to get out. They want to get with the family first, and the
Sure.
family. Florence's parents were from New York, and they're coming in. They're going to be in this afternoon, tomorrow, and then and the family may not want this released. Maybe, I just don't know. So I'm speculating. I hear rumors, and some of the police officers were talking, but none of that's worthy to say right now
Mm.
because we just don't really know. We don't know what kind of damage it'll do that hadn't already been done to their family and all of those that knew them and loved them so well. So, I hope we'll know more. But the family may just want it to go away and be
Sure.
buried, and maybe we'll never really know what
Mm.
Sure, we want to be respectful
brought
of
Billy.
that. Yeah, Mayor. Just obviously in a town like Riverside, everybody does know everybody. That includes even law enforcement who works and lives there. And how are they handling that? Because you had mentioned one of your officers actually witnessed that. Just how are they doing and and dealing with and coping with that?
Yeah, Jake Riley. He's been one of our officers here for a long time, and we're a small town. We only run one officer per shift, so he was on duty yesterday, and he knows the Vances. He been around, I mean, just like everybody else did, and he he got out of his car and was walking up to the porch, and Billy was sitting on the porch with his gun in his hand, and of course they tried to talk it away from him, and but he wasn't doing it. And, one of the officers went inside to check on the kids, and while he was in there,
Mm.
without a just snap of a finger, Billy pulled the gun up and shot himself, and right there in front of Jake. And Jake's, he's kind of tore up about it, as you can well imagine. We've given him some administrative leave, and we've got some folks that are going to come counsel with him Wednesday. But it's just not something you see in a small town like we got. We're just a small little bedroom community, and everybody gets along, and not much crime, and especially not the Vances, because they were just rock solid citizens, good people. Can't imagine what kind of demon got hold of Billy. It just blows my mind. It blows everybody's mind.
Well, I'm so sorry. It breaks our heart for you and the whole community there, and certainly that family. Before we wrap up, you indicated perhaps, is school out there for the summer, or were some?
I think it is for the high school
Okay.
kids, but I'm not sure. But I know that we've had several calls in from school and school officials. They were popular. The two girls were. Their classmates loved them. There's going to probably need to be some grief counseling going on over there
Yes.
at Durant Middle School and at the Pell City High School, and deservedly so, because this family was loved by this community. It just makes no sense, Janice. It just makes no sense.
Our hearts go out to those fellow classmates as well. Mayor, we know it's been difficult for you to join us, but we do appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mayor.
All right. Thanks for all y'all do.
All right.
Riverside Mayor Rusty Jessup. All right, Matt.
All right, let's talk about what's happening here with the weather.